Ayami, can you hear me? Nurse! Nurse! She's awake! Listen to me, Ayami. Going to be fine. You collapsed after the gunshot.
Huh? Gun? What are you talking about? Oh no. That girl. What did I do?
Hey, don't move. You need to rest.
What did I do?
Ayami, calm down. Nurse!
Detective Tanaka, if you could just hold her still for a moment.
Everything's going to be fine. The nurse is going to give you something to help you sleep.
Konosuke, where am I? I don't remember coming here.
It's alright, Ayami. We're in the hospital. I'm here for you. Now, I know how you always like getting ahead of me, but please listen to me until the end, okay? A few days ago, there was a hostage situation in Kamakura. It ended badly. You shot that girl. Then, well, then the doctors say you had some kind of mental breakdown.
You're awake. Good. And how are you feeling today, Miss Ito? You seem much calmer now. Yeah, I guess I was a bit confused after blacking out. Oh, yes, according to the studies we've read, that's quite common for people who experience the kind of trauma you did. Tell me, do you feel the following symptoms? Please answer with yes or no only. Shortness of breath? No. I'm breathing fine. Nausea? No. No, I feel fine. Blurred vision? No. I can see fine. Fatigue? Yes. Yes, I think maybe I should lie down. We've given you a mild antipsychotic in light of your recent episode. It is our duty to make sure you are mentally and physically fit for duty. Do you understand? Yes. Good. Let me explain your medicine to you. We have conducted a series of tests since the incident in Kamakura. We found no evidence or history of neurological damage, schizophrenia, or bipolar disorder. I am writing up the episode as a stress-induced breakdown. For your safety and the safety of others, however, we strongly recommend that you take these pills daily for a period of several months. Take a look at your chart, Ms. Ito. To help you keep track of the well-being of workers in the public sector, we developed the SPIN system to monitor various aspects of your well-being. Yeah, look at my investigation, though. I'm fucking focused. I'm incredibly shaken sanity-wise, but, like, the rest of me, doing pretty fucking well. SPIN stands for Sanity, Professionalism, Investigation, and Neurosis. We'll be monitoring your SPIN attributes closely in subsequent checkups, and I suggest you do the same. In light of recent events, let's first consider your sanity, your ability to accurately perceive the world around you. Without taking your daily medication, given your condition, incidents like you recently experienced are more likely to occur again. For now, I strongly suggest you take your medication. Since your first dose is due today, please take it now, here. Yes. Oh, it ruins my investigative skills. Ooh. Unfortunately, as you may have noticed, there are some side effects. Though taking antipsychotic medication will decrease the chances of any future psychotic episodes, they may make you a bit drowsy and unfocused.
Nah, I'm still competent, though.
As a detective, this of course may lower your investigative abilities and your aptitude for seeing the details while on a case. However, your partner mentioned you may have experienced hallucinations at the time of your breakdown, so taking your medication is imperative to keeping your mind clear of these visions. I should warn you, however, that if for whatever reason you are unable to take your medication and your sanity, as measured by SPIN, gets very low, you might suffer from a total psychotic breakdown. And, as I'm sure I need to tell you, for someone in your position, that would cause both the department and your family a considerable amount of embarrassment. So please remember to take your medication, Miss Ito. In order to avoid missed doses and develop a routine, we recommend you keep your pills in a familiar place like your apartment so you can take them every time you come home. You should also be careful of neurotic actions, endlessly talking to people, pacing back and forth, traveling around aimlessly, and the like. Studies show that neurosis can act as a multiplier that exponentially speeds up a patient's loss of sanity. Given your current condition, that could be dangerous. We've found that patients become less neurotic by taking time out to take care of themselves. Detective Tanaka tells me you have a pet. Perhaps spending some time with the animal, relaxing and petting it, and getting a good night's sleep would help reduce the levels of neurosis we see on your chart. These stress-relieving actions have no negative side effects in relation to your medication or condition. I'll leave it to your superiors to discuss professionalism with you, but it has a measurable effect on the spin chart. Do you understand the importance of spin, or do you want me to explain it to you again? Now I get it.
Okay. So investigative and sanity are kind of like two sides of the same coin, and then professionalism and neurosis are kind of like two individual things.
Kazuki, thank God you came. I need to get out of here. They've got me taking enough sedatives to knock out a damn elephant. Did they tell you when they'll let me out? I missed you. Besides, I'm going nuts lying around here all day.
Funny you should say that, Ayami, because I think the going crazy thing is what they're worried about too.
That's not funny.
Sorry. But in life, you can either laugh or cry. If you ask me, it's better to laugh. I mean, depends on the situation, my guy, but yeah, go ahead. It shouldn't be much longer now. The doctor says he wants to observe you a little longer. That's all. How are you feeling?
Better, but I don't remember what happened very well. The whole thing is kind of hazy. I remember that I was feeling strange, like there was someone else there with me, and that mask,
I have to stop you there, Ayami. I've heard enough about that thing. It was all over the report. Yukimura gave me one hell of a lecture by even leaving a mention of it in there.
Where is it now?
That's not important. You made a mistake. No, that's not fair. Given the situation, I don't blame you. Even in the report, you can barely call it a mistake. A highly unstable suspect had a knife to a girl's throat, and you took the shot. No matter what other people say, I'm standing by you both now and at the hearing. I don't know what you saw, but I know you had a reason for what you did. People at HQ are already starting to take your side, but please, no more talk about that mask. It'll only hurt your case and keep you in this hospital longer. Trust me, nobody wants that. Least of all me. Not to mention Yukimura has had a hell of a time stopping the brass from suspending you, so help him out a bit, will ya? Whatever you think you saw that day wasn't supernatural. Besides, thinking about it isn't going to help you get better, so no more worrying about it, okay?
You're right. It was a confusing situation. I guess my mind is grasping at straws trying to come to terms with it. You know, Kazuki, I think I need a break from all this. From being a cop. I didn't sign up to hurt, to kill people.
I know. We'll talk about it later. For now, you should get some rest. There's nothing to worry about. Everything's going to be okay. I promise. But then things weren't okay, were they? No, they weren't. Cut back to the present day. Okay. Or no, maybe this isn't present day. We're gonna. Oh no, this is definitely present day. Oh. Fucking yikes. So there's someone else involved with this now. Because that's a totally different outfit that we saw. Take my pills.
The pills the doctor gave me are right on the table where Kazuki left them. Count on him to pester me about my health even when he's gone. I hate these pills, but I'll keep taking them, for your sake.
I just, my sanity stats are mad lacking. Like, my investigative shit is still plus 20, but my sanity is at minus 34. Like, I'm gonna have to make a little bit of sacrifice here to keep myself from going fucking psycho.
Hey, little one. Look at you sleeping there, not a care in the world. At least you're alright.
For now.
Don't know what I'd do if both you and Kazuki... No, you can't think like that. There's more to all this and too many unanswered questions. I'll get to the bottom of it. Manage to salvage a normal life out of this somehow. Don't worry, little one.
Yes, of course. Look at the laptop. What do we got? A violent incident in the sewer. Yeah, maybe not. Let's not read that. That seems like a bad idea to read that. That looks like that's only going to negatively impact our stats. Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
been avoiding spending too much time in this room lately. Memories of that night always come flooding back whenever I do. Sometimes I think I can hear his voice just beyond the door, and that when I open it I'll see him there and find these last few weeks to have just been a bad dream. But it's no dream. He's gone. I don't know what hurts more, the fact that he's gone or the way it happened. Taken by a girl who shouldn't exist. Reina. That was her name. I remembered a few days after the sewer, but kept it to myself. At the debriefing, they had me talk to a station psychiatrist, and one look from her was enough to figure out what everyone else must be thinking. The police reports, the press, no one's mentioning the girl. But I saw what I saw. If she came back, then maybe... If I could only get some time to collect my thoughts and investigate the scene myself, I'm sure I could find something to prove she was there. I doubt they'll let me anywhere near it, though. At least for now. One way or another, I'll find the truth.
Yeah? Okay, I guess I have no choice but to look at the laptop then.
An article from 2 weeks ago. Everything is laid out so neat and factual. It makes it seem so simple. It's like that all happened to someone else. Like the Ito on the page is a different person from some other world. Yet, it's not. That's what happened to me. Or so they say. The article barely mentions the girl, the bloody bag, or the red paint. How can they write this stuff like it's true? The press will simplify any story to sell papers, just like Koski always said. Other things about that night don't add up either. After backup finally did arrive, they couldn't find any trace of the girl. Fingerprints on the red paint were inconclusive, and the knife at the scene was clean too. That's what they told me, but there's no way that can be true. What really happened down there?
Yumi?
Yumi! Hey, I brought you some dinner.
こんにちは。
Thanks, Yumi. You didn't have to do that. You need to eat something, neighbor. Can't you sit around all day, right? I know that. It's just... It's alright. You don't have to thank me. I'm no good with the stuff. But, Ayami, I'm really sorry about Kazuki. I mean, I know he meant a lot to you, and I didn't know him very well, but...
もう十分よ。
Stop. Just stop. You don't... I'm sorry, Yumi. I didn't mean it. Forget it. Forget I said anything. I'm sorry I snapped at you. I guess it's been a bit much.
Whoa. Whoa, earthquake?
That was a big one, huh? I'm sorry. Didn't mean to upset you. I know we're not best friends or anything. I was just worried is all.
No, Yumi. I fucking love you. Don't.
Sorry, Yumi. That's my phone. Work again? It's like they know when we're talking. Yeah, maybe I have to take this. Maybe I have to take this. And Yumi, thanks for the food. Anytime.
はい。
Ito here.
Ito, I'm sorry I didn't call sooner. I need you to come to the station as soon as you can.
What's this about?
It'd be easier if we talked in person. See you soon. Ooh. What's happening at the station? Am I getting kicked off the force?
Hey Ito. I didn't think we'd see you back so soon.
こんにちは。
Well, ready or not, I'm here. About what happened. It's alright, Saki. You don't need to say anything. It's just so awful. I know you two were close. I mean, I heard... Yeah, we were. But seriously, you can leave it alone. I'm fine. If you say so, but I'm glad you're being so positive. No matter what people say, I know you cared about him and did everything you could to save him. Thanks, Saki. Wait, what exactly are people saying? They're thinking she murdered him because there were no other because there was no trace of the girl being there, and she's already been accused of having psychotic hallucinations prior. So yeah, they're thinking she did it. I guess it's only fair to give you a heads up since we're friends. There've been some rumors about what happened to Tanaka. Rumors? What kind of rumors? Well, that's... Oh, maybe I shouldn't. I don't want to upset you. Out with it, Saki. We both know you can't keep something like this to yourself for long, so you might as well tell me now. Fine, but you hear from me, Kay? On account of all the bad press surrounding Tanaka, the higher-ups are looking for someone to pin this all on. Someone close to the case, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I think I understand it just fine. Officer Bando told me earlier that Tyra was boasting about some promotion, and I saw some movers going into your office on the CCTV earlier. It just doesn't look good, is all. Tyra? That guy needs a swift punch to the back of the head sooner than he needs a promotion. And movers in my office? This is too much. See? I told you you'd be upset. It's not all definite, though. All I know for sure is what I've seen on the monitors and what Bando's told me. Hold on a sec. Who's Officer Bando? That's not some alias you came up with, is it? I only tried that with you one time, and you figured it out right away. Bando transferred in from Osaka a few weeks ago, and he's a total sweetheart. Sometimes he comes and talks to me in the front desk when he's free. Huh. Did he say anything else about Tyra's mysterious promotion? Not that I remember. All I know is he's been on the 4th floor doing some legwork for the detectives lately, and overheard it. If I run by my office, maybe I'll see this Officer Bando and ask him myself. Hey, that reminds me, if you see him, did you give him this?
What is it?
What is it? I don't think the frog drawing follows standard police procedure. Do you like it? It's cute, right? See, I'm trusting you with this because it's more of a private thing. You'll give it to him, though, right?
Sure.
It's like I've died and gone back to high school. Yeah, sure, I'll give it to him, but you owe me. Thanks, Ayami. You're the best. Guess you'd better head up to Yukimoto's office soon, huh? Heh. So you knew about that too, huh? Thanks for keeping me up to date, Saki.
Yeah, that's the only reason I'm doing this for is because she's actually been like a homie so far.
So what's the story with you and the new guy? Sending letters isn't exactly your usual subtle tactic, Saki. Hardy har har, very funny. This one's different. He seems like a keeper. He's not half bad looking to boot. Ayami, I'm almost 25. I'm practically an old woman. If I don't find someone soon and settle down, I'll die alone. Even listening to you stresses me out, Saki. I'm sure your prospects are fine. All the cameras in the station can be viewed from here. Saki stays up to date on all the office drama by having an unrestricted view of the whole building. I see you haven't slowed down in your viewing habits, Saki. Well, they do pay me to keep an eye out for suspicious behavior. It's not my fault if I happen to notice some other stuff at the same time. Like that detective Ikeda always fixes her hair before she sees Detective Suzuki, or Officer Sato always takes off his wedding ring when he enters the building. Anyway, I have to be careful. Yukimura says if anything happens on my watch, he'll make me pay for it.
Of course. Pleasure talking with you, Saki.
I don't fucking know what floor I'm on. Investigative Unit's offices. Kazuki and I have offices on this floor. Evidence storage, forensics. Okay, there's only one where I have the option to actually press the button. Yukimura's office, right at the top.
Sorry to have to call you in like this, Ito. I know we promised you some time off after this whole rotten situation. I had meant to talk to you earlier, but with everything going on, well, you know how it is. It's been a media circus for the last 2 weeks. Damn reporters were waiting for any excuse they could to go for our throats, and they found it. Then the deputy chief starts calling me, then the chief. Well, got a call from the mayor last night. All of them want this case solved and out of mind. If he was here to see it, Tanaka would be furious about all the bureaucracy. Can't even count the number of times he yelled at me after similar speeches I made to him. He was a good man.
Yes, sir, he was.
Let's cut to the chase. With every paper and news station covering your case, the mayor's demanding a formal inquiry into your conduct. Now, before you say anything, I'm not saying I would have done better in your shoes. The whole thing was rotten if you ask me. Unfortunately, there are no do-overs in police work. And even choices that seemed right at the time can turn around and bite us later on. It's not only you. I made a mistake that night by sending you in alone. I'll pay for that too. Keep an eye on your professionalism by using the spin system from time to time. Don't give those vultures anything to pick at.
Listen, dude. It's too much. It's too much.
It's not just about the inquiry, though. I'm concerned about you. The choices you make, professional or otherwise, have far-reaching effects in the future. The people who will work with you and trust you, and the options you'll have available to you all hinge on your ability to keep a professional face. One more thing. Given the circumstances, we think it best to transfer you out of the violent crime department for the time being.
Transfer? But sir, I don't understand. I've already done twice the amount of work as some of the veterans, and I've only been in the unit for a few years. Surely my record should speak for itself. I mean, let's at least talk about it first.
This isn't a negotiation, detective. Think of it as a chance to get a fresh start. For the next month, you'll continue to be on leave. Fully paid, of course. I'll need to take your badge until you return. The gun, you can turn in downstairs. When you come back, you'll be helping out with some of the vice and insurance fraud cases. Since another detective will be moving into your place, we'll need to clear out your office. I've asked the movers to come in today and give you a hand. Do I make myself clear, Ito?
Yes, sir. Understood. Sir, I understand your decision, but surely this move should only be temporary.
That's enough, detective. Until the internal hearing about your case is complete, there will be no further discussion of this. Now please, go to your office and pack away any personal items to be shipped home. The rest stays with us. And Ito, take care of yourself.
Damn.
Something tells me she's not going to turn in the gun, though. Like, they want her to turn in the gun, but I don't think she's gonna.